Join me to see how I transform my thin, fine hair with a few products and tools to make it look thicker with more body in this style, which will last all day. Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. In this video, I'll show you how I created this hairstyle at the age of 63. I'm trying to stay somewhat current, but that's challenging with stick straight hair when I don't have much of it, and the individual hairs are fine in texture. In another video, I showed how I create this other smooth style and get my Anne-Marie from that girl on as much as a thin, fine head of hair can do. To create the style I have today, I'm having to deal with various layers of hair and varying lengths. So let's start with the shampoo and conditioner I use. For a long time, I've been using Paul Mitchell products, and I really like how my hair responds to the Super Strong, which I buy in the 1-liter bottles. Ulta sells the pumps that fit in these bottles. The Super Strong version has the magenta color on the bottle. All the products I'm showing and mentioning today are in the description box below the video. Tap or click the word more to fully open the description box. I'll also put the links in the first comment below. Now on a phone or tablet, tap the word comment to open that up fully. So the Paul Mitchell shampoo and conditioner are very lightly scented. So if you have a sensitivity to scents like I do, this one may work well for you. After shampooing, I use a wide tooth comb to comb out my hair. I tried many leave-in products over the years. My favorite is the L'Oreal Blow Dry Cream. I use about a half a teaspoon and then rub the cream between my hands and then get it through all of my hair. Now I'm ready to dry it. My favorite hair dryer, which I had for many years, quit working 2 days ago. So I'm using my backup hair dryer. Now, like my favorite golden hot dryer, this one has a fan setting, and I'm going to set it on high, a heat setting, I'll put that on high, and a cool shot button. I start out drying the hair at the back of my neck using a round brush. Next, because I'm not a professional stylist, I have to section off my hair to dry it to get it to look thicker. So to do this, I use butterfly clips. After I use up all the clips, I start drying it section by section. Now, because I'm going to use a curling iron later, I can just dry it all by rolling it over the brush. When the dryer is pointed at my scalp, I'll press that cool shot button so that it's not too hot. I dry the lower sections first and end up with the hair at the top of my head. But don't forget about the bangs. Now, my current stylist showed me this trick. It's the last thing I dry. I hold the cool shut button down and I use the brush to roll my hair the opposite way of how I part my hair, just drying it in this messy way. After it's no longer wet, I use the dryer to blow it on the right side where I actually part it. So here's how my hair looks right after I dry it. Even though it looks pretty good here, if I just spray it with hairspray, my hair will be stick straight in about 30 minutes. My hair doesn't hold a style from blow drying it alone. To do the style I'm wearing today, I'll be using 2 sizes of curling irons plus one of my secret weapons, the John Amico Curling Iron Texturizer Spray, which I buy in the huge refill bottle, and I decant it into a smaller spray bottle. By the way, when I style my hair, I used to ruin my clothes I was wearing from all the sprays. So now I put on an old fleece jacket over my clothes so that any product gets on the old jacket. For the curling irons, I'll be using first a larger 1¼ inch iron. Mine is of Jill Beer brand, and it's older. So I looked online to find similar 1¼ inch curling irons. I'll put that in the description box. And I'll use a smaller 1-inch curling iron from Bella. Now this one is from a fairly new small business that's selling on Amazon. This iron has a thermostat feature that you can see right through the top of the handle. By turning the base, you turn the iron on and off, and twisting more, you can set it to a higher temperature. It comes with a mat to set it on, which is great if you have a heat-sensitive surface, and it comes with a glove you can put on the opposite hand to keep yourself from getting a burn. While the curling irons are heating, I section off my hair with the butterfly clips. I start with the hair on the lower part of my head in the back, and then for these shorter sections of hair, I'm going to use the Bella 1-inch iron. For the longer sections, I'll use the 1¼ inch iron. I spray in some curling iron texturizer, also known as CIT, so I'll call it CIT here, and then use the 1-inch iron on that shorter hair. Now you'll notice that I leave a little bit of a tail end of the hair sticking out of the iron so that that little piece doesn't get in the curling iron. It's what helps to create the messy look. Most of the time, I'm holding the curling iron, both of them, vertically. When I do the hair near my face, some of the sections I'll curl in one direction, and then in the next section, I'll curl the other direction. I don't have enough butterfly clips to clip each individual section, so as I unclip a large section of hair, I'll reclip it. For the longer hair, I'm using the 1¼ inch iron. It's a little challenging to do the back, but I do the best I can. For the bangs, I'll usually grab part of the bang, and without using the CIT spray, I'll curl it with the 1-inch iron for just a few seconds. After the last section on the top of my head is curled, I run my fingers through my hair. I don't use a brush on it. Then I use the hair pick to pick it through. If I don't want to get that flat back of the head spiral thing going on later in the day, I'll use my comb to back comb that section and then use the hair pick to smooth it down. Then I'm ready for hairspray. I have my unscented hairspray from Creme. I love this stuff. After spritzing it on, I'll use the hair pick once again to just give it one more time, give it that last fluff. Now, who wouldn't know that I have thin, fine hair? Check out those products and tools in the description box or first comment. If you're watching this in, say, September 2023 or later, I'll have 2 other videos you might want to watch: how I deep condition my color-treated hair weekly, and how I create the Smooth That Girl style by tapping either of their images on the right side of your screen. And I'll see you in the next video.